Okay, I have another recipe that I have not tried this one yet, so I'm going to go ahead and put it together, and that's why I'm still in these clothes. And then it's going to go in the freezer for 12-24 hours, and then I'll taste test it and try it tomorrow and let you know how it turned out. This one's for WW friendly, sugar-free cheesecake. So let me get one of my containers. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to get started. This is for the cheesecake recipe. And did I get cheesecake pudding down? Yeah, so what we're going to use is unsweetened plain non-fat Greek yogurt. You're going to use a whole pack of the cheesecake sugar-free Jell-O pudding. Or, yeah. Anyway, it's been a long day. And some sorbet sugar replacement and some unsweetened almond milk. And some lemon, a little bit of lemon extract and some vanilla extract, and of course some of the little xanthan gum to help make it thick. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is add the Greek yogurt, and that's going to be 3/4 of a cup. So I'm just going to spoon this in real quick. I'm going to put this in my blender, one of my little blender smoothie containers. It's really good for blending it. That aside, now I'm going to go with the mixed liquid, and this is going to be a 1/2 cup of unsweetened non-fat milk, because I'm afraid if I do more than that, it's going to be too full. And so we'll see how this goes. 1/2 cup. These are so easy to make, really easy. Okay, and then I'm going to add some, first I'll add the cheesecake. I put on there, the only point is actually it's going to be from this, but I really want it real cheesecake flavor, real flavory. So I'm thinking of doing the whole package. If not, I'm just going to redo this, so we'll see. So whole package is around 5 tablespoons. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because normally when I do my other ones, I do 3 tablespoons, which is like half. And let me see, let me find my glasses here. I can't remember how much of the sorbet, probably 3 tablespoons. That's usually, I'm only doing 2 because there's a lot of sugar-free sweetener in with the pudding, so you don't need quite as much. And so I'm going to do 2 of these. There's 1, 2. Okay, and then I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Ooh, get this all over my clothes here. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of the lemon. Let me see, just a second. My husband's trying to come in. So a 1/2 teaspoon of the lemon. Might be a little over half. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of the xanthan gum. And that's all the ingredients. Now I'm going to put the lid on this, put this in my blender and blend it up, and then pour it into one of the containers. And I'll be right back. Okay, I just took it off the blender. Now everything's blended really good. I'm going to pour it into a creamy container, cup, bowl. You know, I was afraid it would be too full if I did too much of the almond milk, but it's got quite a bit of room, so I think I'm going to add a little bit more almond milk to it. Right back. Always shake it up real good first, otherwise I find out if I don't, I've got powdery stuff on the sides. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup more of the almond milk. So this way it'll be 3/4 of a cup of almond milk and 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened, non-fat Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. That'll make it easier too. This is how I create recipes. I do it and then I'm like, whoops, that's not quite right. Let's try something else. So let's put this back in the blender real quick and then I'm gonna pour it in the container. Okay, now that's better. Time you scrape down the sides a little bit, get all of it out of here. It's gonna fill it to the line, which is what we want. Okay, I'm gonna put a lid on it. And I already marked the lid, put cheesecake on it, like I do all my lids. And it's gonna go in the freezer for 12 to 24 hours. Probably 12, like I said. Well, it'll be a little over because I'm not gonna be able to work on this until sometime tomorrow. So I'll put the lid back on it. It's gonna go back in the freezer and then we'll see how it turns out tomorrow. Stay tuned. Hi, it's Linda, and I'm going to continue with the recipe that I was making yesterday, and it is the cheesecake, frozen yogurt or ice cream, WW friendly, sugar free. It's just really, really yummy, and I cannot believe I could have this whole thing for 3 points. This is the first time I made this recipe. I tweaked it from a couple recipes that I would make before when I made a sort of ice cream, or things also that I have read online how people did stuff. So like I said before, just, you know, take this as information, and if you like it, that's wonderful. If you tweak it, that's wonderful. So it's just all about finding whatever tastes the best for you and keeping it healthy. Lots of protein. That's how frozen this is. And it's so easy. Few ingredients. Okay, so this is the frozen one made yesterday. It's going right into my creamy. We put my little blade attachment in here. Very simple. You just line it up there, pull open that little thing, and it clips on. Now I'm going to put this, line this up, push it down. I'm going to go in my creamy. Look how quick and easy this is. Once you have a bunch of them frozen in there, I think I've got 12 different ones in there right now. Of course, a couple are my husband's that actually have sugar in them, because I think there's 1 or 2 I've made that are sugar-free he'll eat, but otherwise he's really picky, even on regular ice cream. He's very picky. Anyway, so I make this mainly for me, and I do make him a special kind, or I just buy ice cream for him and I'll put it in here and just cream it, and it gives him soft serve ice cream, which he really likes. Okay, I'm gonna push the light ice cream button and I'll be right back. Okay, just finished, and I timed it. It only took a little over 2 minutes. Just seems longer when you're just anticipating such a yummy dessert. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off here. And I know it's probably going to be powdery. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when it's done. Not too bad. Not too powdery at all, in fact. In fact, it's not even powdery. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show you this a little better. This is how it looks so far. So now, I don't even have to add a liquid or anything to it. It's a really firm ice cream with no powdery stuff on top, which the powder is like powdered snow, is how I can describe it, because it freezes. So now, this is 3 points for the whole thing, and this is cheesecake flavor, and I want to add something else to it as a mix-in. So let me go to my little mix-ins, my little thing I showed you guys yesterday. Actually, on the video, earlier part of this video, which was yesterday, that has all my mix-ins in it. And so, being cheesecake, I usually like when I go out for frozen yogurt, I try to keep as healthy as I can. And chocolate sprinkles, I can get by with that because it doesn't take a lot of, doesn't use up a lot of points with the chocolate sprinkles, because they never have Lily's chocolate chips. So I think, though, today I'm going to go ahead and use some Lily's chocolate chips. And with the, oh, you know what? Since it's the cheesecake one, I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the Lily's raspberry white chocolate chips. And I'm going to put a tablespoon, I'm going to chop them up, put a tablespoon in here. I'll be right back. Show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, I forgot I marked on all my little bags that are in my my little mixing container. I marked on them already how many points. You can have 24 of the raspberry white chocolate chips, 1 point. So I counted out 24. I could just put them right in here once I put the little hole in the middle. But I don't want to bite into a full chip size, and I like to kind of spread it out. So I'm going to go ahead and just lightly crush them, or not chop them, just putting them in a little baggie here. And I know you probably all do this little trick. And then I have a little meat thing, and I'm just chopping them just a little bit here. That's not filling. That's enough. Now what I'm going to do, oh, I just noticed some of them stuck in the bottom. I didn't get them all. Make sure you get all your chocolate, all your chips, all your mix-ins, whatever you're doing. Because I want to get my full points worth here. I thought that kind of looked a little scrimpy. So anyway, so I'm lightly crushing it just a little bit. Now I'm going to take the little creamy container. You want to take and put a hole where this really froze good. This is definitely a keeper. Let me tell you, I just sampled it too in between. It's really good. It's got that nice cheesecake tart but creamy flavor that I like. Because that's one thing I like about cheesecake. It kind of has a little bit of a tartness, and it's got, it has to do with a little bit of the lemon extract that you put in it. So you want to put take your spoon and just kind of turn it around till you make a little tunnel kind of going through here, like this, to make a hole. Then you want to put your mix-ins, if you want to use mix-ins, and I'm going to. It's only 1 more point, so I'm going to do it. Since I've already crushed it in this bag, now I'll just take this, pour this right into the little hole. Perfect. I always kind of then cover the hole up just a tiny bit, and also to get it down so the lid will go back on. And now it's going to go back into the creamy. Make sure it's on there good. Put my lid back on. It's going to go back in here this time. It's going to go on the mix-in setting. And so, because I don't need to do a respin because it's perfect. So I'm going to do the mix-in, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's finished. I'm going to do this sideways, so it's kind of tricky here. Lower it. Push your button on the side here and open it. Ooh, I can see little pieces of the Lily's chips. Oh, can't wait. This is actually going to be my lunch because I have Weight Watchers tonight. And so I'm going to get weighed, and I'm at goal, so which is very good. But this really helps me, and so this is going to be my lunch. And this whole thing with the raspberry and cheesecake, raspberry white chocolate chips is 4 points. If you ate it, like I said, without any mix-ins, it's 3, which still tastes good. But what the heck, 1 point, it's wonderful. And it's high in protein, no sugar added, and it fills me up. And it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like, you know, what I love about Weight Watchers, it's not a diet, it is a lifestyle. And it's all about how you think how to make things healthier and not say, I'm deprived, I can't have anything, but you can have things like this. It's wonderful. Now look, nothing falls out either. You can find the recipe for this along with my other recipes that I have on my website at amusinghealthyrecipe.com. All my printable recipes are on there. When you go to it, it'll say printable recipes, and then there'll be 2 tabs. One says main dishes, one says desserts. You'll click on the dessert. Then there's a special folder now in there that says Ninja Creamy Ice Creams. And that's where you'll find this recipe. I went ahead and posted the 12 that I've made that I like. And I'm working on putting the videos up. Just not enough time in the day between watching grandkids and just enjoying life that to stop and take time to do the videos. But I get excited doing these videos because I love to share things that are that really help me and that taste good and that I hope helps other people. So enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful day. One more thing I was going to mention. I told you about my little bowl cozies. Well, I didn't bulk of these, but these are the pint-sized ones I was making. These actually are microwavable too, so you can heat your oatmeal in it, your little oatmeal cups, or you know, even the little mug dessert cups you can put in here and put them in the microwave. And but they're perfect for little pint-sized ice creams. And so I made one last night that's kind of Weight Watchers like. I would have liked to put Weight Watchers on it, but I'm going to be selling these on my Etsy shop, so I don't want to get in trouble for any type of copyright or anything that Weight Watchers could say I didn't get permission for that. So it's just the cute blue with the yellow, and I put no guilt on one side, and the other side I just put healthy. I think they're really, really cute. And so now there's my lunch, and I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on my next video. Probably not for a couple of days because I've got so much going on, but I can't wait to do another one. So stay tuned. You'll have a great day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.